Um, Hello YouTube, this is Andy Pipes Daniel. It's partially sunny. Rain is expected today, so I guess we might end up wet by the end of this video. Not too much windy, but still I have problems with lighting my pipe. Matches do not want to light it properly, so I had to use my lighter. What I wanted to talk about today is a question that some of you that talk a bit more with me are aware of. Issues that I have with my back. The thing is that recently I started to feel a lot more pain in my back. That recently is around year now. It's around year now that I'm feeling it more often. As some of you know, I'm working on 2 jobs. My main job is being a field engineer and looking after rectifiers in transformer stations in surrounding area of this city where I'm living now, and that involves some office work where you need to write reports and do other paperwork, and also other part of my main job includes driving around in a car and checking the stations actually. So that type of job is not well suited for having a strong back, and having strong back is essential for not having a back pain due to nerve compression and stuff like that. So right now I'm feeling lower back pain, and more and more often, and also sometimes nerves get an inflammation, and I cannot do nothing else but take some pills to lower the pain, and also when it gets really serious I have to take those injections with steroid cortisons and painkillers. Yeah, that's what's happening maybe 1 or 2 times per year, which I'm not very happy about. Usually I take pills, but this problem with my back, it started actually about 10 or 15 years ago. Somewhere around the time when I started working where I'm working now. Talking too much. So This all started, as I said, about 10 to 15 years ago, 1 or 2 times per year, which was manageable. But recently I experienced that I have the problem more recently, more often, sorry, more often, and around a year ago it became pretty bad. Yeah, it's not that my pain is so bad that I cannot walk. The thing is, I can walk and I can do my regular job most of the time, but from time to time it gets bad, up to the stage where I have to take leave from my regular job and take medications and injections. That happens around maybe 1 to 2 times per year, as I said. So what's killing me is uh, a normal level of pain that I'm feeling now. I'm not without any pain. That's the issue. I'm feeling it, and it's there, and I live with it. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better. So around a year ago I figured that I will start training again. Around 15 years ago I was practicing karate, and everything was fine. And these last 10 to 15 years I didn't do much on myself. So around a year ago I figured I will start practicing taekwondo with my son, because he started doing it, and I figured I will spend more time with him and also have benefits for myself too. So right now, maybe a year, maybe for a year, I'm doing taekwondo with my son. It's a beginner's class, only for kids, but still, I'm 90 kilograms in weight, and practicing taekwondo with 90 kilograms in weight is not fun. You really get a lot out of yourself, so to say it. That hour that I spend 3 times per week is perfectly enough for me. That's about the most that I can manage with time that I have available. So I'm using actually the time that I'm spending with my son to also I'm investing the time spending with my son to be with my son, and also to practice taekwondo, so investing in myself too. So it's kind of a good decision, I think. And now we had a summer vacation from taekwondo and everything, and we started practicing again on Monday, so few days ago. Before that I had also one episode with those severe pain with that severe pain in my back, and funny enough, it all started after we came back from a vacation on the Croatian Sea. We took 10 days off from everything, and around a week when we came back, the pain started again. So that made me think a bit more about another probable cause of my pain, which I think may be the stress. And recently I was reading a bit more about it. It seems that stress can also trigger lower back pain. So right now I think that it's really time to do something about it. I had an X-ray on my back. I didn't have MRI, and that's what I will do very soon. An MRI check when I manage to get the date and when they can examine me, because in this country it's really a problem to do that unless you want to pay for it. And my security is already paying it, but you know, you have to wait. It's a funny country, I have to tell you. Anyway, I will do MRI scan, and also I figured I will lose weight. I have now around 90 kilograms, and I want to go down to 75 to 80 kilograms. My wife is thinking that I'm crazy because she's used to having me around 90 kilograms. But to be honest, I felt the best when I was in between 75 to 80 kilograms. That's the second thing. Also, what I will try to do is to lose heating belts that I started using a few years ago, and now I'm using them 24/7, unfortunately, which is not that good, I know, but they seem to help me maintain the situation under control. I was also using magnetic belts, and recently I found one belt that has also tourmaline stones inside it, so it's on the way to my home. I will try to see if that will help me a bit better. Eventually I will try to lose it too. So the thing is, how I will try to lose weight. I have a friend that is working with me, and actually he's my biggest motivation to lose weight and to eat a bit better. And I have to thank him for that. What I will try to do is I will cut my carbs and try to concentrate in eating a lot more fat in order to lose weight. Okay, so I have a application on my cell phone that is calculating my calories, and I will try to put into that application, I will try to put correct weight of each item that I will eat during the day, up to the point where I will get the feeling how much I need to eat I will also try to eat around 1500 calories. Ah, my pipe. I will try to eat another around 1500 calories per day, and I'll try to lower my carbs down to 20 grams per day, and the rest will be fat and protein. So all this is not so precise, so I figured in the morning I will take 2 boiled eggs, which is perfectly enough, and 2 spoons of olive oil. This is better. 2 spoons of olive oil and 2 boiled eggs for the breakfast. Okay. And the second thing, the second meal I will have around 11 a.m. I will take a protein shake made from 30 grams of protein, so only 1 scoop, and around 2 p.m. I will take around 1 cup, maybe less, I will have to figure that out. I will take some nuts, preferably mixed nuts, walnuts and stuff like that, so that I can manage the day until 5 p.m. when I will have my lunch, consisting mostly of meat and vegetables that are growing above the ground, preferably cauliflower, cabbage and stuff like that have low amount of carbohydrates. And at the evening I will have a certain amount of fresh cow's cheese. I believe it's called cottage cheese, I suppose, with some amount of olive oil again, and curry or something like that, curry powder, just for flavor. Yeah, I have to calculate and rethink about the quantities. Cannot talk about that right now because I'm not sure, but also I will try to take more than 3 liters of water per day, which will not be a problem during the days when I'm having taekwondo courses, because I sweat a lot. After the course I take around 2 liters of water and I'm still thirsty, so it's for me, even the kids course is perfectly enough. Okay. So 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, they have that course, and in between I will make myself a program with push-ups and stuff like that to see, and I will also try to, adjust the program and also my diet to see if I will be able to get my 80 kilograms. What I want to do is to make my back stronger, to lose weight so that I relieve the pressure on my spine, and also to get into shape. Okay? From back when I started with Taekwondo, I lost about 10 kilograms with not paying too much attention to what I'm eating, or I was, better say, I was searching what to do. Now I know that I have to eat a lot less carbs and a lot more fat, and that's what I'm going to do from today forward, and well, we will see how that will go. I have to say that this year is a really nice place. Behind you, in front of me, I have a garden that is managed by people living in the city. It's a piece of land that was abandoned, and they used to make gardens. And on the left here I have a soccer field. So, and today it's now it's almost 3 p.m. so on Sunday, so a lot of guys are actually having the day break, so it's pretty quiet. I love it. The news related my pipe making is that I finally ordered a set for sandblasting. So as soon as I manage to put everything together, when it arrives, we will have blasted pipes. I do hope that will be the news. My plans for pipe making in the future is to get another lathe, precise one for working with metal. Right now I'm doing most of my work by hand, as you all probably know. Most of my shaping, actually 99% of my shaping of the pipe heads, they are made by hand. Very rarely I have an opportunity to go to my friend that can turn briar on its lathe, so I'm using my hands to shape my pipes, and yeah, that is a challenge, sort of. I'm doing only my stems on a lathe that I have from my father, and that lathe is not very precise, so I just prepare the stamps, and the rest is also done by hand, so they are perfectly okay. But my job could be faster, so that's what I will try to do in future: get a lathe and start making pipes a bit faster. You know, precision will be probably the same, but I will be able to do things that I'm not able to do now, like classical calabash pipes and stuff like that. So that's what my plans are for the future after I put together that blasting equipment. And also I'm planning to go to Chicago Pipe Show. Hopefully that will happen in 2017. Since this law that that FDA that they have there now may make some problems. I don't know. Maybe there will be no Chicago Pipe Show. I'm not sure. Up until today, I'm not sure about it. But for sure, I would like to go. So that's also an issue I have to think about when thinking about money that I will need. Yeah, that's about all the things I wanted to talk about here. There is a lot of work. I need to relieve the stress from me, so I have to work around that. Yeah. Okay, bye bye for now. Thank you for watching through the video. I hope I was not too boring. I was smoking a pipe. I had a good time, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please leave a comment, and also maybe like the video. That will certainly be something interesting for me in order to think about continuing the series, also with that series related pipes I made. We will see. It depends upon your response. If you subscribe and if you like the videos I make, I may continue. So for today, bye bye, have fun.